guys, it's Wendy here with In Focus Prints, and today I am bringing you my one little word reflections for April. So at the beginning of the month I showed you the setup for April, and that has not changed. I've got April showing up, then I have photos, a beginning and a middle. It's not done yet, but it's getting close. My reflections and answering some questions. I'm going to take this out so I can read it. So for my reflections, I went ahead and filled everything out, and I will just kind of read it to you. My reflection is that the process, whether just mentally or physically, is hard. To declutter is to let go of things. Physically, the work involved is always more than expected. For someone my age, the body lets you know how hard it is. Mentally, saying goodbye to things or memories is emotionally draining. This month has been a struggle. I will continue. I do see the progress. So, the first photo, or it's actually the only photo for the spread, is the beginning process of the painting, and the next, so it says just getting started, and the next one is painting is almost complete. It has been a long process because my whole upstairs has not been painted since we moved in, which has been 15 years. So it's taken a long time because it's the paint is just soaking into the walls. So it is taking a long time. But I know we're getting there, and it's almost complete. So I am happy about that. The next card was, one of my questions was, how am I navigating the journey of decluttering? And so on the back I wrote, the journey has been bittersweet. I think the memories attached to things and people make it hard to let go. I have journaled the feelings and taken photos of the things. I feel like I'm getting stronger in the process. So we're going to go ahead and put that in here. The next one is, what are some of the discoveries I have made, physical or mental? For me, the discoveries are that I'm not as young as I once was. Go figure that one. The work of pulling down wallpaper and moving furniture around is harder on me. Surprising is letting go of things and memories seems to be easier than I thought. And by that I mean by taking photos of things that I thought I could not let go of, knowing that I still have the photo made it easier, and being able to journal and get it all in one place has kind of made that process a little easier for me. Open to the possibilities. How am I decluttering my mind and soul? So I wrote, I have been journaling throughout this journey. I find the more I journal, the clearer my mind gets. When my mind is clear, my soul is getting the chance to heal. I feel like my soul and mind are working together to bring me peace. And I think what I'm trying to get across is that as I'm letting go mentally of memories and the idea of I need the things to have the person, I'm realizing that I don't, and that I can journal about it and still have the memory. And it has really been a process that has been a good process. The last one is this life. How will decluttering change my life? Guys, I am so sorry that my nose is running. Going into this process, my main goal was to get stuff out of the house. Things that were just cluttering the house, things that were just cluttering my mind. I just needed to get all of that out. Not just clutter or things, but emotions. What I found is that the house I love is not what I need or want. I find myself looking at this process as a means to get the house ready to sell. I think I'm ready. When you have a clear head and mind, your soul and reasoning take over. So when I went into this process, it was not a process to get the house on the market to sell. It was a process of just getting clutter and stuff. I found that the older I get, the less things I want around me. And so I thought that would be the biggest thing for me. And I also thought journaling and getting some memories down on paper would get some of the things out of my mind. And that process has worked. But what I found going through the process is that maintaining a home by yourself, or you and your son, versus having your spouse or partner there to help you, is a lot harder. It's more expensive. It's frustrating at times. It is fun at times. But the bottom line is, this house is probably my biggest clutter. And by that, I mean financially, it takes a lot of money to maintain. It is taking a good portion of my income to make the payment. So for me, it is cluttering up my bottom line, if you would. I could spend my money more wisely and live in a smaller place. And my son will be moving away pretty soon. He'll be getting out of college and his life will be beginning. So I'm going to find myself in a house by myself. And so for me, as I was going through this process, I found that I was looking at things on resale. What is going to make this house sell better? What do I need to do to get this house to look its best for another family to move in and have a life here? And so that process was very surprising to me, that I was at that point. And going into this, I did not know that I was at that point. So this month has really been a surprise for me. So I'm ready to see what the rest of the year is going to bring. So next month, I have not even looked at the prompts for May. So I need to do that this week and find out what's going on. But I will probably do the same thing, do a setup video, and then come back and do a reflection at the end of the month. I think that makes a little more sense for me. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you may have gotten something out of this video. And I hope you will stick with me through this process of the one little word. And until next time, bye-bye.